Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. So today we will play some anniversary event missions. So before you enter the anniversary event antimatter invasion zone portal, there's a little console here that you can activate to get your very first mission. So as you can see, it's called Rest in Pieces. So let's accept, and then let's use the portal to go to the antimatter invasion zone. So I made my video about the anniversary event vendor a bit earlier. So if you want to know what our little friend here is selling, just take a look at that video. But here you can see there's a bunch of consoles that we can activate to get the various missions. So let us do that.
Some scientists bravely went into the battlefield to try and revert citizens who have been turned into antimatter. But now they need help. Grab one of the antimatter reversion devices next to the terminal, stop the Cordians from turning civilians, and revert those who have already been turned.
So I'll play that mission, and then I'll pick up the other missions. I'll take the mission. Usually I would grab all the missions at once and do it all at once, but just so that you guys can keep up a bit and understand what's going on, we'll do that one mission at a time. The exception to that is Rest in Pieces. Basically, we have to defeat 14 Guardians with Rest in Pieces, which we can do at the same time as we play our other missions. Here we're going to have to prevent Guardians from converting civilians into antimatter, 04, and use reverse antimatter device to revert civilians from antimatter. So let us go and do that. And as you see on the minimap, there's a yellow arrow that shows us where to go, and there we can see the yellow square that shows us where we have to be. So you can see the objectives we have here. And let's help our old friend here. So let's save our little friends here.
Run for your life! Please.
So we're done with the civilians. Now we have to reverse the antimatter device to reverse civilians from antimatter. Oh, there they are. I thought I was using the wrong objectives.
Away!
So these should be missions that any players, even a level 10 player, can succeed. Obviously, you can see the game. The game raises your combat rating to 330. So no matter what combat rating you are, the game will raise your combat rating. And I lost track of how many. We need one more civilian to revert. So let us try and find. Oh, there's one.
Good job reverting those people back to normal. Report back to base when you're ready.
So let us report back to base. And then we'll pick our second mission. So normally I would have grabbed all the missions and done them all at once. But just to try to keep things less confusing, maybe with some of you guys who might be new, let's play them one at a time. So as you can see, it gave us some exobyte interference shields, some quad bombs, and some coordinate crowns. And let's see if we got maybe a random rewards. Probably not, but it could happen. I guess not. So we got the Exobyte Interference Shield, so it shields us when we fight the evil Anti-Monitor. And the Quad Bombs does extra damage to Guardians. And let's see what's in our loot box. Let's go for the Oolong Chest Beast. So let's pick our second mission.
The Cordians have brought devices that target and disrupt exobytes. If they can disable your exobytes, the fight for Earth is practically over. Go destroy as many of the devices as you can.
Sorry, and you'll see some of the devices. There we go. You see those devices over there? Usually they affect your movement mode. They'll give you basically a movement mode at random. Here somehow they still gave me flight. But if your character goes from, let's say, flight to super speed and you don't know why, odds are it's going to be because of that device.
Run!
It can be, I guess it can be a bit annoying when you don't expect it and you don't know about it. Although I've seen many players who thought that somehow the game was bugged. Very often I'll see people who think the game is bugged when it's actually a feature, if it makes sense.
Must perfect the technology to dampen the exobytes. Clear any obstacles to my arrival.
So usually when people complain that the game is bugged, I ask them what happened, because sometimes it's not a bug, they just don't understand some of the mechanics in the game. It's sad, but it happens. Sadly, the devs try to put mechanics to, I guess, make the game less, more challenging, I suppose. But sadly, for a lot of players, when they encounter those mechanics, they think they've hit some sort of bug.
Continue gathering antimatter, my minions. Soon I will be strong enough to consume this world.
So I lost track of how many I need. Oh, one more. So that should be our last one.
The multiple time paradoxes have made this universe irresistible. An endless supply of energy for me to feast on.
So let us destroy the last...
Those devices are a danger to everyone, seeing as how you Exobyte-enabled heroes are the key to pushing back the Anti-Monitor. Head back to the base and check in.
So let us check in, and we'll take the next mission. So this is the Science Spire Blitz.
We need to take the antimatter technology away from the Cordians. It will slow down their advance and allow us to study it so that we can find an edge in stopping the Anti-Monitor. Get to the Science Spire, snatch their tech, and take down their officers.
Before we do that, let's show you something cool. Or at least that should be cool. So if you want to see the evil Anti-Monitor, there he is. Sadly, there's nothing really we can do to it. But it's cool to see him there. And you can see his back piece is different than the Anti-Monitor back piece we can purchase on the vendor.
Nothing will be left of this.
So if you were wondering what was the big evil voice that you were hearing, that was him. That was the Anti-Monitor. And before I forget, there's also the Quadrians, let me show them to you. There's also the backup uplink device Quadrians that you can use, and these have a 10% more damage when called in the Metropolis Invasion Zone or Sentinel Collapse. The Sentinel Collapse is the 8-player mission that we can play during the event. And let me summon them just to show them to you before I forget to. So basically it's pretty similar to the Quadrians that you see right there, but they're fighting on your side. And they should be doing 10% extra damage. And they're using various weapons. You can see there's one using a bow, a shield, or a staff. And where I can get those Guardian backup? Technically, they come from the... I forget which time capsule they come from. They come from a time capsule. I'm drawing a blank, but they do come from a time capsule. So you can purchase them from the broker if you want to, but you can also purchase them from our friend Booster Gold, which is probably the better option. Not sure why we don't get the quest tracker. Usually when we select a mission in our journal, we should be able to see the quest tracker to the right of our screen.
We need to take the antimatter technology away from the Cordians. It will slow down their advance and allow us to study it so that we can find an edge in stopping the anti-monitor. Get to the science spire, snatch their tech, and take down their officers.
Well, sadly, the quest tracker doesn't seem to be quite working properly. Not a big deal, but it can be a bit annoying, I guess.
Good work. Bring the tech back to base ASAP.
Let's summon our friend, the Batman, because we can. I guess Batman didn't do all that much. Doesn't matter. We're done with that mission anyway. I'm not sure if I'll play the other mission just yet, or if I'll make a video specifically for that. Decisions. I think I'll make a video specifically for actually for a few things. So let us collect our reward here. So again, we got the Exabyte Interference Shield, Quad Bombs, and some Guardian Crowns. There is a weekly mission here that we can grab. I'll make a video just with that mission. But basically, there's a huge shadow demon or shadow creature that we can fight on this map, which is the weekly mission here. So it's a mission you can play once a week, obviously. And there is also a daily mission that we can play that is an instance. You saw the guy that disappeared. He went to play that mission. But before we end this video, I will show you where you can get the Guardian Trinket. So the Guardian Trinket are a rare collection that you can get from the Guardian time capsules. But I would strongly suggest don't open time capsule. The odds of getting the trinket are so slim. You might as well just buy the trinket straight from the broker. So you can see here the backup uplink device Guardians. Right now it's 50 millions. If you shop around a bit, you can get it for a lot less than that, I think. But if somehow you don't want to get it from the broker or from time capsules, I'll show you another option. The better option, and if you want to make sure that you get what you want, is to just purchase it from our friend Booster Gold. So you can see here the Henchman Uplink Device Guardians. It's 1574 quarks. So you decide. Either you purchase 1574 quarks to purchase it from our friend Booster Gold, or you purchase roughly 50 millions to purchase it from the broker. Although I have to give my usual broker warning, prices on the broker changes all the time. But if you want to be guaranteed to be able to get it, just open your free time capsules every week and gather your quarks, and eventually you will be able to purchase the Guardian's uplink device from our friend Booster Gold. And they're pretty cool backup. So, and you can use it also in any content, not just the anniversary event. But with the anniversary event, you will get 10% extra damage if you're using them. I will probably make a few anniversary event videos. I'll make one about the weekly mission, I'll make one about the solo instanced mission, and I'll make one also about the 8-player mission, which also should be weekly. Let's check to be safe. Pretty sure it's a weekly mission, but we'll find out tomorrow. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. By now, I have roughly 2,000 videos about this universe online. So if you do have a question, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. If not, I'll see what I can do about answering your question. So as always, guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.